Have you ever felt like you're drowning in distractions? Like your days slip through your fingers, leaving you with nothing but unfinished tasks and an overwhelming sense of failure? There's a reason for this. Most people are running on autopilot, reacting to everything life throws at them. Emails, notifications, messages, endless scrolling. But what if I told you there was a way to take back control? A method so ruthless, so powerful, that once you master it, you'll achieve more in a week than most do in a month? This is the Blackstone Theory. Chapter 1. The Curse of Modern Distraction. The human brain was never designed to process the sheer volume of information we consume daily. Your mind is being hijacked by algorithms, dopamine traps, and a never-ending cycle of low-value tasks. The Blackstone Theory is a simple but ruthless approach to productivity. It's about cutting the noise, choosing your battles, and focusing only on what truly moves the needle. Most people live their lives like a room full of scattered white pebbles, trivial tasks, meaningless conversations, and distractions. The Blackstone is different. It represents the one thing that truly matters at any given moment. The secret? You must place the Blackstone first. Everything else must revolve around it, or it must be discarded entirely. Chapter 2. The Origins of the Blackstone Theory. This concept traces back to the ancient samurai warriors of Japan. Before every battle, they meditated on one decisive move, the single stroke that would determine victory or death. They understood a fundamental truth. He who chases two rabbits catches none. The modern world may not require swords, but it does demand mental warfare. If you don't control your focus, someone else will. Chapter 3. The Blackstone Methodology. Here's how you implement this in your life. Step 1. Identify your Blackstone. Every morning, before the chaos of the day begins, ask yourself, what is the one thing I must accomplish today that will make everything else easier or irrelevant? This is your Blackstone. Step 2. Eliminate the white pebbles. Look at your to-do list. Now be ruthless. Cross out anything that doesn't significantly move you toward your goal. Most of what we do is busy work disguised as productivity. Step 3. Guard your Blackstone with your life. Once you have identified your Blackstone, everything else must wait. Close your doors. Put your phone on airplane mode. Block out a time slot where nothing can interfere. This is where most people fail. They let small, insignificant distractions rob them of greatness. Chapter 4. The Power of Brutal Discipline. The Blackstone Theory is not about working harder. It's about working with surgical precision. When you execute this properly, you will find that you don't need 12-hour workdays. You need focused intensity for a few dedicated hours. This is how billionaires operate. This is how elite athletes train. This is how military strategists win wars. You don't need to be busy. You need to be brutal with your focus. Chapter 5. The Real-Life Impact. Let's take a real example. John was an overworked entrepreneur who constantly juggled meetings, emails, and endless tasks. He felt productive, but his business was stagnant. When he applied the Blackstone Theory, everything changed. He cut 80% of his schedule. He focused only on high-impact activities, closing deals, creating systems, and mentoring key employees. In 6 months, his revenue doubled. You don't need more time. You need better decisions on how to use your time. Chapter 6. Mastering the Art of Saying No. To truly embrace this theory, you must develop an ironclad ability to say no. If a task doesn't serve your Blackstone, you must reject it. Politely, but firmly. Steve Jobs once said, "Innovation is saying no to 1,000 things." Every time you say yes to a distraction, you say no to your Blackstone. Which side will you choose? Chapter 7. The Final Lesson. The Blackstone Theory isn't just about work. It applies to everything. Your health, relationships, and self-development. Every day you have a choice. Will you let your life be buried under white pebbles? Or will you focus on the one Blackstone that changes everything? The choice is yours. If you're ready to take control of your productivity, start right now. Identify your Blackstone for today, eliminate distractions, and execute relentlessly. Your future self is watching. Don't let them down.